What's up everyone, once again my name is Ben and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD. In the last episode we were side questing and we ended off here on Bomb Island, so we're gonna blow up this giant rock and see what's inside. And hey look, we got mail too. You know what? We will check out our mail after we finish up Bomb Island, so Geronimo! Let's see what awaits us down this hole. Now, Bomb Island is kind of cool because, it's sort of like a mini temple in a way, if you will. I mean, like, it's only one room long, and has, like, one puzzle and one puzzle mechanic, but it's still kind of cool. Although the puzzle can be kind of irritating because it revolves around these scorpions and using them as weights. And trust me, just because this first room was easy does not mean all of the puzzles in this area are, like... Okay, I mean, technically they are easy. They're like the same puzzle, so they can't be harder in a way. But it's like, the way the puzzle is laid out, or the way the puzzle is presented, it makes it, I guess, more annoying to complete it. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but I'm sure you guys will understand, you know, once we get up there and start attempting to solve said puzzle. And honestly, it's these, like, scorpion enemies' fault, because, they have never made this easy on me, and I don't expect them to change anytime soon, so this might take us a while. Like, I mean, all you have to do is roll them into balls and then throw them onto switches. Like, that doesn't seem hard, right? But that happens a lot of the time. They literally just curl up in a ball and then roll into the lava, so you can't pick them up, which makes this especially annoying. And for whatever reason, I cannot hit that guy. Like, I can hit that guy perfectly fine, but then he just falls in the lava. This guy is being a jerk. I have no idea what is going on. Because, like, you're supposed to be able to swing at them when their pincers are extended like that. And then they should just, like, curl up into a ball. But I don't know how he was guarding. And gosh dang it. You know, this is really annoying. Like, we got one of them, but still, that is... Oh, man. Just gotta keep cool, man. Just gotta keep cool. We got one of them. We're good to go. Thankfully, these switches are not on, like, a timer or anything like that. So we can take as much time as we need to get this guy, and please don't fall in the lava. Thank you. The only thing you need to be careful of is just making sure you angle yourself correctly, because if you don't throw it like exactly straight, those guys can actually land on the left or the right of the switch and not press it down, which is kind of dumb, but whatever, we did it. So let's open up this chest and see what we got. And of course, it's another lovely piece of heart. One more and we get ourselves another heart container, which we'll probably do in this episode in one way or another, actually. So let's not waste any more time here in Bomb Island, and let's start finishing up some side quests, because believe it or not, there's only like one or two more things I want to do now that we've finished Bomb Island. And then we can start going back towards the main story stuff, which is good. I think we got a lot done in terms of side questing. And it is about that time to hop back on the main story train and get things rolling again. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's check our mail first. I almost forgot about this. Let's see. Good evening. We have one letter. Fantastic. I wonder who it's from, actually. Oh, you know what? We might actually get a piece of heart from this. Dear Link, I recently received some golden feathers from my boyfriend who mentioned you. I'm something of a bird enthusiast, so I know how hard it must have been to get all these feathers. Oh, it was nothing. I want you to be as happy as we are, Link, so I'm sending you this heart as a token of our affection. And sweet, there we go. We got ourselves another heart piece. Fantastic, and that completes our 11th heart container. You know what, Ghost Ship? I'm done with you, man. I'm done. So, you know what? I'm going to play the Song of Passing, and then you will just disappear from this island completely, and you can take your thunderstorm with you. That way we have, like, a nice, bright, and sunny day, and it'll be fantastic. Because I'm not having any of your junk right now, Ghost Ship. Not right now. Alright. Now, where did I park my boat? That is like the most annoying thing, like right when you come out of an island trying to figure out where the King of Red Lions went. Like, he likes to move himself. He can't just stay where you parked him. Oh no, that would be too simple. Like, how would you like it if you parked in like a parking garage and you came out and your car was in a completely different spot? That would be really annoying. We need some all-purpose bait real quick because we need to talk to the map fish, because I don't believe we saw him on the way here, so might as well fill out our seed shard now. That way we can leave this area and pretty much be done with it. So hello there, map fish. What you got for me? Even though I already know I've been calling this island by its real name since like the beginning of this episode, so to no surprise, this is Bomb Island. Now, I wonder if the map fish is going to talk about the ghost ship. Probably. And yep, there it is. That's what I kind of figured. Whenever there's an island that the ghost ship will appear on the map fish, we'll always talk about that. But ironically enough, we actually just saw the ghost ship and got rid of it, so map fish, your information was kind of dated, but I do appreciate it nonetheless. I'm actually still surprised that we did encounter the ghost ship without like actively looking for it, because normally that doesn't happen, like, especially with the amount of times that I've played through Wind Waker. I think only like once before have I ever run into the ghost ship without like wanting to find it, so that's kind of a coincidence and kind of cool, but whatever, we're not going to worry about it. Instead, we're going to start sailing towards, believe it or not, another fairy island. And this one, I think, is just south of Southern Triangle Island, so it's like maybe 3 or so blocks away, not too far from where we are, but we'll get there very shortly. Now, we're not going there just to get the Great Fairy upgrade. Obviously, that is like the big thing that you're going to get, but there is something else that we can do in that island square that I might as well take care of while we're down here, because we're not going to be down south for much longer. Like, I think this is probably going to be the last side quest that I want to do down here before we start heading back north again, because like the King Red Lion said a long time ago, we should technically be making our way towards the Forsaken Fortress to rescue our sister. Of course, then we started side questing and I got distracted and so on and so forth, but whatever, we'll worry about all that later. That thing that I was talking about, though, is right here, these sea platforms. Now, we've encountered these sea towers or sea platforms before, so you guys know the drill. In this particular instance, I want to take out a few cannons from below. Like, normally I would recommend just climbing to the top of the tower and then shooting the cannons down from above, or, well, dropping bombs on the top of the tower to blow up the cannons from above them. But in this particular case, you actually kind of want to get rid of a few of them because they can like crossfire on you while you're trying to climb the ladders, and that's just no good. We should be able to climb at least this tower. Maybe not, because I didn't actually blow up the cannons from the tower across from it, so that was kind of stupid. Whoa, okay, let's just hope we get lucky. Oh my gosh, they're getting closer. Well, you know, we got lucky. I'm actually really surprised about that, but I'll take it. Get out of here, man. Is he going to be on the edge? Yes, I love that. I love when that happens. That is like the most satisfying thing ever. Here's a cannon. I think that's actually the only one that we haven't blown up. Pretty sure it is. Looks like it. Yep, there it is. Sweet, and of course that causes a treasure chest to appear on that middle platform. But you'll notice that that middle platform has no ladder, so we have to figure out a way to get over there. Spoilers, you use your Deku Leaf. You know what, I'm actually going to take care of some of the cannons again from down below. Honestly, I probably should have just done it completely from down here, because there's really no point in me going up to the top, especially since they made it easier on Wind Waker HD with like the reticule, and they show you like where your bombs are arcing and where they're going, so it's honestly not that much harder to do it from the sea anymore, as opposed to what it was like in the original game. But whatever, old habits die hard for me, I guess, so it's up to you, whatever you prefer to do. You know what? Honestly, I don't even think we need to break all the cannons on this platform, because if my memory serves me well, the reward you get from this particular tower, or destroying all the cannons on this tower, isn't actually anything good, so there might not be a point to this, but whatever. I'll just go and blow up these cannons, just to make sure. I'm pretty sure it was only these two that we missed. I guess we'll find out in a second. And yes, indeed, they were fantastic. And yeah, that's just like a crappy wooden chest, so I guarantee you that's something stupid like a joy pendant or something of that sort. Anyways, let's just change the wind direction. That way we can glide our way over there and actually open up those chests and see what's inside. That first chest that we got is actually something important. I already know what that one is. The one in the wooden chest, like I said, probably nothing we really want. But, whatever. We'll pick it up anyways, because, you know, we're good guys like that. Ooh, there's actually a ton of moblins over here. Plus, I think there's still cannons we have yet to blow up, but I'm not sure if we actually get anything from blowing up these cannons. I don't think we do, so there might not be a point to. I'll do it anyways just because, well, you know, that's how I roll, but doesn't look like we're getting a chest because I'm pretty sure we hit all the cannons. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all gone. Oh well, I guess that's that then. So inside this wooden chest we have, oh, it's a skull necklace, not even a joy pendant. Well, whatever, I guess we need some of those too. And inside this chest, we actually have something good, and that is a treasure chart. Fantastic. Alright, well, I guess that's gonna do it. There's the joy pendant. See, you can't go get a crappy chest without a joy pendant appearing somewhere. Alright, but that's gonna do it for these sea towers. Let's get out of here and make our way towards the fairy island. Actually get something cool for once. Of course, that's not to say the treasure charts aren't important. It's just that, you know, we're not going through and collecting the treasure right now, so they're kind of just like stockpiling in our inventory. I'm going to stop and talk to the mapfish first, so let's get some all-purpose bait. Because once we get out of this fairy fountain, I'm probably just going to use the Ballad of the Gales and teleport back up towards the north side of the map. That way we don't waste any time sailing. But, hello mapfish, what you got for me this time? Please tell me where I am and any information you might know in your fishy brain of yours. This is Southern Fairy Island. Who would have guessed that, right? What you got information-wise? Hang on, let's see. Oh, you know what? He's actually telling us about a heart piece that we can get back on Outset Island, but we actually can't get that until we have another item, so we'll keep that in mind, Mapfish. Thank you very much. For now, let's just land on this fairy island and finally go inside this fairy fountain and get ourselves a cool upgrade. Now, you might think because this is wood you can't blow it up, but you actually can. I think what they wanted you to do with this one is actually wait until you got another item that could light the wood on fire, but it blows up perfectly fine with a bomb, so that's usually the way that I get in here. It might be considered getting into this fairy fountain early, but it works, so I can't really count it as a glitch or anything like that. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. Plus, usually when you visit a Great Fairies Fountain, they upgrade the item that you use to, like, get into the Great Fairies Fountain, so it would make sense that you use bombs to get in here because, pause for a dramatic effect, we get our second bomb bag upgrade. So now we can carry up to 99 bombs, which is the maximum amount of bombs. So I guess it would make sense that we use bombs to get in here because she upgrades our bombs. So I guess it was right in always coming to this fountain and using the bombs to get in. But I was also wrong in assuming that I was always getting in this fairy fountain early. Whatever. I guess it depends on how you sort of, like, look at the situation. Guess what, guys? Oh, wait, hang on. There's a blue chew here. Let's grab this guy. Now, I know I missed one on the other fairy fountain that we visited last time. I got a few comments about that, but don't you worry about a thing. I don't personally consider the blue chews to be counted towards, like, 100% in the game because you really don't get anything special from them. You only get to make the blue potion on Windfall, which you can actually get in the Forest Haven if you bring, I think, a certain amount of Boko Baba seeds to one of the Koroks. He will actually make you blue potion, so it's not really too important. Anyways, we are going to teleport towards up north. Now, the island that I want to go is actually above this island right here, but we can't warp here because if we did, we would actually end up inside an island with no way to get back out to the ocean. So instead, we have to warp to Windfall Island and then sail there. Kind of unfortunate, but it's not going to take us too long anyways. Plus, this is actually the last side quest that I want to do before we start making our way towards the Forsaken Fortress. And conveniently enough for us, those two islands are located right next to each other. So, how you like that for planning ahead? Pretty good if I do say so myself. You know, I'm pretty happy with all the progress we actually made side questing. Like, it might not seem like we did that much, but believe it or not, we did quite a bit. We put kind of a big dent in all of our side questing. Like, there's still a lot to do, don't get me wrong, but we covered a lot of what we can do right now. Like, I mean, I could probably, like, do 2 or 3 more episodes of side questing, but, you know, for where we are in the game and, you know, how I'm sort of spacing it out, we got a lot done, so I'm pretty proud of that. And I think it is about time that we get back on the main story side of things anyways. Like, I know you guys don't mind the side questing and stuff like that, but at the same time, I do want to progress the story. Plus, it'll give us access to even more side quests later on, which again, will be even more awesome. And actually, I gotta be a little bit careful here because the island that we're sailing to is kind of flat, so it's very easy to miss. And plus, it's nighttime, which does not make locating island silhouettes any easier. It's kind of like Crescent Moon Island in that way, but I'm pretty sure it's that black blob directly in front of us. It's a lot easier to sail during the day, and speak of the devil, it's actually turning daytime right now. So, yeah, usually I prefer to, like, sail around during the day because not only does it look nicer, it's easier to, like, see the islands from far away. And hello, explosive barrels. How are you doing today? I'm just going to avoid you. And instead, we're going to pull out some all-purpose bait. And actually, we're running a little bit low on this stuff, so we might want to go and see beetles sometime soon. For now, we'll just use what we have and talk to this here map fish. Hello, old buddy, old pal. What you got for me, man? Tell me where I am, what you know, and any other cool stuff that you have in your fishy brain of yours. Let's see. This is Star Island. It looks kind of like a star, not like a cartoony star, like maybe a real star, I guess. And he's telling us about the arrows that can freeze anything. Well, I really don't want to know about that right now, Mapfish, but I do appreciate the tip. We'll probably pick that item up after the Forsaken Fortress as well. I'm not sure when I want to get those, though. I guess the sooner the better, so I guess it doesn't really matter when we get them. We do have the ability to get them now, but I'm just holding off on that for a little while longer. Here on Star Island, as you can see, there are a ton of rocks, so of course we're going to need to grab our bombs and start blowing them up, because one of them is covering up a hole, and down that hole is something that I want to explore. So it's one of these 2 rocks that's facing towards the Forsaken Fortress. It's gotta be this one. Ah, yes, there it is. Fantastic. Alright, let's head down and see what we can find. I like how the holes look on the HD version too, because unlike the original Wind Waker, it almost looked as if the holes were just like a black texture spread across like a flat area. Whereas on the HD version, the holes are actually kind of, you know, 3-dimensional, so it looks as if they're actually going into the ground a little bit. Anyways, in this room we got ourselves a bit of an enemy gauntlet. So we have a few different waves of enemies we gotta fight our way through. Did we miss one of them? Because there should be another wave by now. Oh, we did. There's one just like hiding in the corner over there. I thought I only saw 3 though, and I thought I killed 3 of them, so... eh, whatever. There we go. That'll do it. Now, there are a few different enemy gauntlets here in Wind Waker, but this one I believe just goes up to Moblin level enemy. And then I think that's it. Which, honestly, I don't mind the enemy gauntlet areas in Wind Waker because they're few and far in between. And, yes, there are harder ones that will go up to, like, Dark Nuts and stuff like that. But, honestly, they're kind of fun because none of them really have, like, super long, like, wave counts. Like, I think maybe 7 is the largest wave number that I've seen in one of these. I'm not entirely sure. There is an area in the game where there's a 50-floor gauntlet of enemies you have to go through, but that's not going to be for quite a while. That one is kind of annoying, I will say that much, but, you know, we'll worry about that later. I think that's going to do it, though. Yes, indeedy, sweet. So, there is our reward. We'll pick that up in a second. I want to break this enemy orb. Ooh, a skull necklace. I will gladly take that. Alright, so now, what's in this chest? Let's find out. And it is a piece of heart yet again. 3 more to get another heart container. Fantastic. Alright, let's get out of here because that's pretty much all I want to do on Star Island right now. You might have actually noticed the Koroks that we've been seeing as we've been exploring these islands. You know, the ones that sort of flew away after we saved the Deku Tree and Makar from the Forbidden Woods and stuff like that. They are part of a really long side quest that we'll get into much later on. But, that's basically why I'm ignoring them and not talking to them, in case you guys were wondering. But you know what, guys? The sun is shining. It is a beautiful day, so let's make our way towards the Forsaken Fortress, the most evil place in all of Wind Waker. What else do you do on a very sunny day? That's what I do. Whenever it's like really nice outside, I just go and find like the most evil thing ever and just go hang out next to it. Because, you know, that's what all the cool kids are doing these days. Plus, I wonder what the Forsaken Fortress looks like at daytime. We've never seen it like that. And, well, I guess we never will because, well, when you come to the Forsaken Fortress, at least this time, it automatically makes it nighttime. So that's kind of disappointing, but we gotta figure out a way in. And this wooden door seems to be the only weak spot, so let's chuck a few bombs at it and see what happens. And oh my gosh, there is so much slowdown right now. It is ridiculous. Like, I don't even understand why it is going so slow. Run, King Red Lions! Escape from the lag. It's so terrible. Alright. We made it, though. Oh, we're back at the Forsaken Fortress. Gin has likely been made aware of our little incursion already. But you have the Master Sword. That sword shall shine in the darkness, casting back evil. With it in your hands, none can keep you from rescuing your sister. Do not be afraid. Ah, nice pep talk, King of Red Lions. Alright, I'm ready to go, but we're going to take on the Forsaken Fortress in the next episode. So if you enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. Once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.